Yes, ma'am.
Do you know what's going to happen?
That's going to be the first to go, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because we've been loving that blue.
We were more limited. When we started this show, we were more limited on the rose gold.
Okay.
Okay? We've been on the air, what, 14
about 15 minutes or so.
give or take?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Rob, am I right in saying there are now, it's almost like neck and neck in terms of what's left in the rose gold and the blue? Okay. So it is, and here's the problem with that. So the least available was and is the rose gold technically, but now it's almost 1 for 1. And you know what that tells me? With more than 2/3 of the order already in this show and today on the blue, then blue probably, if it does make it until the last official airing, which, by the way, this is gonna be an expanded workshop. We're doing Facebook Live next hour. You could win a little DIY gift that I made for you guys. I am not sure that the blue will make it until the end of this 3-hour computer learning lab or workshop. Rose gold, blue, and if you'll notice again, thanks again to my team, you can really see this beautiful, I was calling it like labradorite blue. I forgot to wear Colleen's ring that I bought, but it even gives the illusion of faceting, almost like a gemstone, like Chad Allen's eyes that sparkle like jewels.
He left. You scared him away.
I did. He actually scurried away. He's like, oh, that one. It's going to be one of those. Hey, by the way, I'm going to remind you about Chad's Power Station from Bell & Howell also, because I really want you to get that because we've got final quantities there. We debuted the teal a little bit earlier today, and it really is like almost like an African malachite. Once more, it looks like a beautiful sliced gemstone. And notice again, that beautiful wireless mouse is color coordinated and curated for that. And then the silver, we also brought in fewer of the silver. So no matter who's on your Christmas list, my niece Lexi was FaceTiming me before the show. And do you know, over 3 years ago, I bought an HP laptop for my brother and his beautiful wife. They're still using it. It's the family computer. Yeah, well, for Chad, actually, Chad has to buy his own HP.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, Chad.
So was it? Wrong
it's
one.
It's a true story, Ryan.
For Ryan.
I know. There's always, because see,
Getting into Smith family drama here.
I'm not playing favorites because, you know, I can get away with it with the kids.
That's right.
All right, speaking of kids, now it's time to get to the fun factor.
Okay, let's do it.
You ready?
Yeah,
let's do it.
Let's hop in the computer for a minute and show you guys a couple of things that we have going on. So it's speed, right? The reason you buy a new computer is because you want your computer to be fast. So let's just talk about that for a couple of minutes.
Just like I talk.
I would like to know who does more words a minute, me or you. Yeah, too fast, but I'm always working on it, and the feed here is fast. So taking a look, first of all, at this webcam, which we're gonna pop back up in a minute, but what I wanna show you is I've got a lot of video things going on the computer at one time. So you might look at this computer, you might say, okay, computer for under $400. I mean, what can I expect?
Like, is this a starter processor?
It's an Intel processor, for Pete's sake.
That's true.
Intel is the #1 processor company in America.
The Elvis wanted to know. It wasn't my fault.
So no, I mean this is the #1 processor company in the world. It's an extraordinary processor. In fact, look for yourself, okay? This is a high definition, this is a 3D game that you can play. This is called Forza Horizon 5. One of the things you can do with Windows 11 is you can actually play Xbox games.
That was like real Xbox, not fake Xbox.
No, this is like a real Xbox game. Look at the graphics for Pete's sakes. One of the things is, this is an Intel ultra high definition graphics card. So get these numbers. Ready for some numbers? Up to 12 times better 3D gaming, up to 8 times faster high definition video.
So you can't give me 12 times more money,
I wish I could.
And you can't get me more, to work faster, like double?
No,
like you can't,
no, I don't. We don't want you to talk double fast. We know that for sure, right?
And it
can't do any of those?
Do I have to flick a switch or anything, or does it automatically?
That's a great question. It's just ready. I mean, that's the thing about this computer. You don't have to flick a switch. You don't even have to download your own. You don't enable anything. You don't even have to For Pete's sake, you don't have to download your own Word or Excel or PowerPoint or Outlook.
Wow.
We have done all of that for you. So when you get this computer home, right now I'm playing hsn.com, right? A little bit delayed.
With my Elaine dance.
It's a good one, though.
Because I'm ever so coordinated.
Yeah, you know, the one thing you don't want to watch me do is dance. So
Oh,
there's three different video things all playing there at the same time. Speaking of video, we can hop over to Netflix. So the point in doing all this is, you know, Shannon was talking about the fun and the family and those sort of things. A lot of these are family fun things. Playing games, right? And watching movies. Xbox. Shopping. A lot of you like to shop. That's fun for a lot of us. You know what's cool? If you want to see something a little more clearly, did you know you can pinch and zoom? I'm just using the touchpad so far.
In high def.
In high definition, high def screen, great point. So far I've been using the mouse, but right now I'm actually using my fingers on the touchpad. And if you want to see something a little bit more clearly, you want to see that karaoke mic a little bit more clearly, party to go, there it is.
Nice.
Boom. I mean, you can really zoom in closely on things.
You can. Okay, we are so busy. I'm going to give you an update on that printer again in just a moment. And hey, can I ask you, okay, you know what? I'm going to go over here for a second. I'm kind of jumping around a little bit, but my crew, they know this is not their first rodeo with me. You know, open up that camera again.
Yeah.
So you know how I said you don't have to enable anything? My crew is enabling me, just for the record. And I fully support that. So on the feet, so Mark, so I'm going to do this. So we're getting, you want, open this underneath the Christmas tree. So here I am. So even when I say, oh, Mom, thank you for HP.
That's right.
You know, let me show you the cookie recipe that we did. It's doing all of that automatically.
That's right, because you can do your Microsoft Teams. In fact, Microsoft Teams is built in. When you get Windows 11 home, Teams is built in. You can do Zoom, you can do Skype. So you can, maybe you're not gonna be physically next to each other, but you can be, my little reindeer just ran away. But you can be next to each other. You can be together over the holidays, wherever you are, when you have the right computer with which to do it.
You do. Obviously, I forewarned Aaron. I said, oh, I'm going to have some fun with you tonight.
I like it. We're going to do it more and more and more.
So this is the world's largest computer workshop. Now, next hour, it is one of the last shows for Crazy for Christmas.
Oh, look, I got a Crazy for Christmas cup too
That's
today.
yours. You know that.
Like mine?
Yeah,
like I
that's
get
yours.
to keep it?
So this is what I am giving away. I did this little thermos where whether you get a Cricut, you can actually view images, then you can transfer it on mugs and stuff. It's a Crazy for Christmas mug. That's because I'm crazy for you.
I will cherish this literally for the rest of my life. Thank
I think
you.
I might believe you.
I do. That's from my Shannon. You know that I will. There's no question about it.
I can't be held responsible for what you put in there.
No, we're not talking about.
Absolutely. That's
right
a whole different show.
Water.
Okay, so here's what we are going to do. What I'd love to do is kind of what I call the highlight reel. Speaking of highlights, the printer, and this is not to freak anybody out.
So nice.
We were supposed to do like a little, like 60, second airing or something in my 11 o'clock hour. We showed you that there were over 1,300 gone. You sold out of a Printer Today special, gosh, about a week, 2 weeks ago.
16,000 of them in, 2 airings.
And we couldn't get, a back, wait list or back order.
Do you know that is actually the next level up? It's only $10 more than that Today's special was, but that is the level up from that Today's special.
So that's like the pro level for
we did the 4,000 series.
Okay.
That's the 7,000
is it
series.
really?
That is really literally like the professional series. It's the highest quality Envy printer we sell at HSN.
Oh, really?
Heck of a deal on it.
Okay, I actually tried to air this in my show on Friday, and they wouldn't let me. They didn't even have the graphics available, and remember, because they were very worried that we were going to sell it out. So let me do this, and then I'd love to do a little highlight reel. Can we do that?
Great, I'd love to.
Because here's the problem. I have the last 1,200 printers, right, Rob? I'm saying that right? So, he corrects me.
Yeah?
Last 1,100 printers.
There we know.
There's no way that is going to make it to our final shebango starting at 10:30. And don't say that I didn't warn you. Full disclosure, because I can't keep a secret. Don't tell me something unless you don't want to know. Don't ask my opinion unless you want to know. My opinion is this is our family computer. This is what I bought for my brother and my wife. Actually, I bought them a lesser version like 3 Christmases ago. And I'm not being disrespectful, but if I have to ask my brother Ryan or his beautiful wife Angie or the kids, Lexi and Hunter, do you remember what Aunt Shannon got you last year? Do you remember? They always remember when I got them a computer. My question for Crazy for Christmas is, do you have a family food memory? When we go Facebook Live, okay, you think about that, Aaron Berger.
I am.
We make rosettes and ramagrat.
know what that is.
I knew that would stump you. But this is making me scratch my head a little bit. When I say, don't say I didn't warn you about the blue, OMG, the blue. Remember how I started this show by saying we had the fewest remaining in the rose gold? And remember, everybody's getting a custom curated mouse. Everybody is getting Microsoft Office for 1 year, already loaded. You don't have to do nothing. You don't have to do nothing. Everybody is getting 1 full year where they repair or replace your computer. If you got something going on, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
Everybody, we're not charging you. HP is paying for 2 years of Smart Friend. You didn't even need to text Aaron Berger for recommendations like I do. They're doing that for you. Not at the Bullseye, not at the Big S store, not at the Big W store. Frankly, not even here for HSN. And Aaron knows this is true. Not even all laptops that we do here at HSN have that complete support. But remember how I said the rose gold was the most limited? Rob, tell me when it's appropriate to say, I stand corrected, because I think the blue, I'm getting ready to say, the blue is going to be the most limited. So the blue is also outselling the other colors more than 2 to 1 or 3 to 1. So, thank you. Rob, I love you, because the updates help me because I shop with you. The blue is actually outselling the other colors 4 to 1. You get your eyes on that blue? You better be calling. Here's our brand new Peacock that we debuted in the 15-inch size, which is the most popular size in laptops in America. And then, of course, the silver, the silver, the silver. So we talked about the features. We talked about the fun factor, unwrapping, presents with the kids. Unlike your kids, you can't get a virus. We talked about the freebies. So, Aaron, do you want to do a little teaser? We're going to do a little timeout to remind them.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, we're probably going to sell out of that printer in this hour.
Okay.
FYI.
Great.
And we also have a bag.
Okay,
If you're
really
getting the
quick,
blue.
30 seconds on the Harrison bag. It is so nice. It has 2 zippered pockets. I like that because I have a bag that had just 1 pocket and everything just ends up at the bottom.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's like my trunk.
It really is. I think it's so smart. This bag is really chic. It's fleece on the inside, so it is so soft. Rounded corners, so it protects your computer better if you drop it or that sort of thing. And then the other just quick thing I'll show you about it. It's a great material, really easy to clean and just to wipe off. So obviously it kind of goes under your arm, right? That's obvious, but you know what else? It has a handle here too. I think that is, it's like Italian design. I think it's such smart design. It also comes with a wireless mouse.
That's nice. I mean, an extra mouse.
It's a beautiful bag.
We've got the blue, we've got the gray. I think we're calling it gray.
We're calling it gray.
Silver? Okay.
We're gray and ivory.
Okay. Ooh, very fancy.
Blue, gray, and ivory. I think they're lovely.
So you see that clock at the bottom of your screen? That's actually just to credit. First of all, we're going to get your order now if you're calling.
Yes.
That's number one. So it's actually to help keep me on pace because it's like a train just waiting to go off the rails. Hopefully you can't look away.
Don't look away.
Don't look away. Because we just want to make sure, we're trying to actually moderate, hopefully that we have blue for the duration of the time that we have scheduled. So we're going to give our team a chance to catch up. We've got one for you now. You might want to scan that QR code. By the way, if you are new to HSN, I hope you're having as much fun as I am with my darling friend. You can actually do FlexPay. So those are interest-free payments. You can scan that QR code, jumps ahead of the end of you're at the front of the line, and then we're going to do an extended holiday return policy. But that less than $80 price includes your free shipping. All you pay for is tax, basically. So, but it's not like layaway. You're not waiting for your computer. You're going to be shopping with us all weekend long for the hottest holiday deals and the lowest prices of the season now through Sunday. And you can get free shipping and 5 flex pay on everything because now's the time to wrap up that list with the hottest gifts and values for every budget. And you can fill your sleigh every day. We're even helping Santa with Black Friday Deal Dash at 1 a.m., 11 a.m., 1 p.m., and 11 p.m. And you can shop hundreds of Black Friday deals at hsn.com. All right, we're going to reintroduce the value. I'm going to let you know what's left in that blue. We may sell out of our printer and more. Don't go anywhere. We got some more explaining to do.
With the power of HP from HSN, reinvent how you work, how you play, how you live. Technology that makes life better for everyone, everywhere. And deals designed for every budget. HP on HSN and at hsn.com.
Shop the lowest prices of the season throughout the day with Black Friday Deal Dash. Be sure to watch at 1 a.m., 11 a.m., 1 p.m., and 11 p.m. to get the best Black Friday deals, today's specials, and tons of great gifts. Every item is on sale during these hours, so don't miss it. Black Friday Deal Dash today.
HSN Cyber Week is the time to shop, save, and gift. Save up to 50% off beauty, up to 40% off kitchen, up to 50% off outerwear, boots and booties, and PJs and slippers. Don't forget jewelry, also up to 50% off. Our hottest deals all in one place. Cyber Week starts Monday at midnight. Music legend Dolly Parton returns to HSN.
I am so excited to announce that my new fragrance, Smoky Mountain, is here.
Inspired by her love of scents and her Tennessee roots.
I try with everything I do to actually attach things that matter to me, like flowers, trees in the woods, all those smells of nature. You want to try to get those in a bottle, and I think we have.
Join Dolly Parton live on HSN December 3rd and 4th.
Okay, if you never want to have to answer the question, now what did my mom get me last Christmas? What did they get me? This is truly the gift that keeps giving. Welcome in, happy Black Friday weekend. I'm Shannon, and this is our biggest day of the year when it comes to laptops. What are we doing? We're doing the ultimate Christmas gift for you or anybody on your list, because 15-inch laptops are the #1 computer size in America. HP is the #1 computer brand in America. It's our #1. We, out of all those features, are doing the big 3, Microsoft Office, for a full year, loaded inside. We're doing an Intel processor inside, an upgraded one. We're giving you more memory. Oh yeah, and we're also giving you free stuff. More extras to include technical support, to include a protection plan. If you drop this, HP will actually repair or replace it for 1 full year. And then, unlike your car keys or your mind, if you lose it, they will find your PC. So, ooh, I got a little tickle in my throat. I might have to get a little bit of my nog. All you do is pick your color of choice. Rose gold, when we started this extended, I'm calling this the world's largest computer learning library. The rose gold was the most limited when we started this show, but more than 4 to 1 people are buying what I'm calling the blue agate or the labradorite blue. It even looks like facets of jewelry. So because 4 to 1 people are buying that labradorite or that labradorite blue, we're actually looking at the blue selling out before the rose gold. The brand new Peacock, it's this beautiful, vibrant teal. Notice that even the wireless mouse that you're getting is curated to go with your laptop. And we're gonna talk about all the features and benefits. And then the silver is also very limited. And if you are new here to HSN, first of all, welcome, happy holidays, happy Black Friday. My friend Aaron Berger is here. Oh, hey, we also have a great laptop desk, which is going to be my new dining room table. Just to be very clear about this. It's like, okay, breakfast in bed.
It's the best.
I mean, seriously, okay? That's my new dining room table.
It's like Downton Abbey at your house. Do you know what I mean? Only breakfast in bed, right?
Exactly. So you'll see that item number. By the way, if you go to hsn.com, you'll see all the colors. There are a bunch of colors. Boy, this marble one is really cool looking. There's even a little cup holder for the giveaway that I'm doing for Crazy for Christmas. Okay, look at this. I can't even mess this up. You are such a Kentucky gentleman.
I was ready.
Look at, he was even getting it on. Hey, have you met Aaron Berger?
Hi, guys.
He's a lot smarter than me, although that wouldn't take much.
I don't know about that.
Aaron has been, oh, Rob, what were you telling me? Last 1,000 on the printer? Oh.
It's the best deal on a printer we've had in a long time. HP printer, autodock feeder, 35-page autodock feeder, 6 months of HP Instant Ink. It has a paper tray where you can have 2 different types of paper at the same time. Color touch screen for copy, print, and scan. It's just a heck of a printer.
I don't
if
know.
you need a new printer, I'm
When's the
telling you.
last time? I mean, well, you had because you were telling me we sold out of an HP Today's Special, and about 2 weeks ago there was no back order wait list because I was going to ask for it.
They were gone.
And this is actually the next level up.
It's the next. It's $10 more than the Today's Special was, and it is a couple of love. That was, I think, the $4,000 5000 series.
Right.
This is the 7000 series. That could be in a professional office. I mean, that is a
It's like a
real
pro
deal
series. And that also comes with 6 months?
It comes with 6 months of HP
Okay.
Infinite.
Hey, we'll let you know when that is gone. Oh, by the way, the other thing I didn't let you know, I know you can see it on your screen. FlexPay, those are interest-free payments. You know, we're taking $1,000 off retail.
Wow.
$1,000 off retail. Is
Big
that
chunk.
like on computers, just so you know, because the margins are very small, that just really doesn't happen. I mean,
That's right.
it's pretty close. Okay, my math is a little off, but that wouldn't be the first time. But, you know, pretty close.
Pretty
I
darn
mean,
close.
hovering around there, because the extras that we are including are actually a little bit more, you know, at or over, you know, what you're paying, you know, spending for the whole thing. Okay, so let's do this, because we only have 20 minutes remaining in this hour. We go to Crazy for Christmas next hour. You're saying, too late, it's already crazy. But I'd love to do just like a real quick highlight reel of the features in case people
I
are
would love
tuning
to,
in.
yep.
And then I want to get to the family function.
Okay.
So we're kind of splitting in this show because Santa had some questions about the features, about the fun, how you're going to use this as a family, and then we're going to circle back to what makes this a future-proof computer?
Right.
Because it's not like, you know, okay, next year I'm going to need a new one. So let's do a quick highlight reel
overview?
of the features,
Great,
and
love
then
to.
let's talk about family time and how we're going to use this for the family.
That sounds great. I think a great way to do an overview is we have a video for you guys, actually. Yeah, thanks. You guys read my mind. So 15-inch laptop to keep you on the go. Intel Celeron processor keeps it running smoothly. There's an SD card reader, which is great. You don't see that all the time. Do more with ultra high definition graphics, a 15-inch high def display, speed with 4 gigs of RAM, 120 gigabytes solid state storage. It's lighter, it's quieter, it's faster. Integrated webcam and microphone, long battery life, 10.5-hour battery life. We're including Microsoft 365, so all the Microsoft Office programs, and it only weighs 3.75 pounds. That's a really quick overview, but I think you got a lot of it. The keys to that, again, awesome processor, Intel processor. #1 computer manufacturer in America, right? We all know HP, and also we all know Intel. This is the Intel Celeron processor inside an Intel ultra high definition graphics. #1 processor company in the entire world. And in fact, let's show this video. We're gonna show it twice in a row. Intel Celeron means value and versatility. So for the things that you do every day, for smooth running apps, for email, for web browsing, for all of those sort of things, less waiting and more doing. A computer that is really ready for you instead of you waiting on your computer, working and playing for hours and hours, as I just said, about a 10.5-hour battery life, solid everyday performance. And you know, as Shannon said, we're sort of talking about the family here. So what are the things the family's gonna do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
We're gonna gather around, you're gonna watch movies, for sure, right? You've got an ultra high definition processor in here. It's fast. So whether you're watching Netflix or Disney Plus, or I've got a 4-year-old, we watch PBS Kids a ton, right? You're gonna use the built-in speaker. You're gonna use the built-in microphone. What's a family gonna do? I'll tell you what you're gonna do. You're going to do webcam with your family wherever they are all the time. I mean, I live in Florida. My mom, Max's grandma, lives in Kentucky. His other grandma lives down here in Florida, but not right next to us. And so we use this kind of stuff all the time. This is how
high
families.
definition?
It's a high definition. It's an HP TrueVision high definition video cam. So families are going to do this kind of thing all the time. Let me show you another family thing.
Can I just do something real quickly, because we're talking about family time. So you were just talking about grandma and grandpa. They don't live around the corner.
That's right.
So if you have this, and by the way, my brother does this all the time. Come over here. Hi. My sweet Aaron. So you could literally spend Christmas together, but it's not unlike some little itty bitty cell phone where everybody.
It's so much
and you know, and
nicer
even
than that.
tablets. I mean, let's be honest, they're great. They've got their place, but
They don't have
this
4
is-
gigabytes of RAM.
They
I mean,
don't.
they don't have this kind of speed. They don't have ultra high definition graphic processing. It's different.
So, and it does all that focusing and all that stuff.
That's all automatic. So you can see, you know, while you're
Nice.
cooking your Christmas dinner or your Hanukkah dinner or your whatever, your New Year's Eve, you just set your computer up, you turn it on, and you talk to your friends and family. It's really that simple to do. Another little family idea, you know, you were talking about the things that we do with and for our families on our computer. This, of course, has the Microsoft Store. So if you go to the Microsoft Store, and I'm in the apps area, and up here you can search for apps and games and all that, I'm just gonna type in kids, right? And remember, the Microsoft Store has thousands upon thousands upon thousands of apps and games and movies and music, and here's all kinds of kids coloring. These are all free. What is that? Easy typing for kids to help your kids learn preschool letters. Again, every single app that you see here is free. on this computer. Everyone
Nice.
that I've seen so far, none of these cost a penny. So for family, there's a ton of great family activities on your computer.
There is. Okay, we're also going to talk about future-proof, and I'm going to kind of start that ball rolling,
Okay.
if it's okay. And as
Sure.
I do so, Mark, I'll be going. I see Sierra. You have my. Oh no! Oh, she doesn't. She's so shy. Oh, you're so cute. Do you want to leave that there, and I'll show them? Okay. By the way, I don't know if we can show some of our team members who I love. The last couple days, I've been bringing it. Did you get a cupcake? I've been bringing in food.
Yes, of course.
Did you? Okay.
Did I get a cupcake? What do you think? Would have been a wrestling match if I didn't get a
I know,
cupcake.
my boy.
I got one.
All right, who has a little quiz for me? We made up these little pieces of paper where, okay, you can guess who's naughty or who's nice. And they didn't tell me. Okay, Wyatt, I think I know which one you are, Mr. Man. Okay, so we're gonna show
with
off.
the antlers on.
Exactly.
No, it's a Christmas
okay.
hat, sorry.
So I don't care whether you're naughty or nice. All right, Wyatt. Okay, what do you think? What do you think Wyatt is? I'm going with naughty.
Absolutely naughty. There's no question.
See,
Unless you're lying,
No,
it's
because you're being
naughty.
nice because you know he helps us set up stuff.
Oh, he's wonderful, but he's naughty as heck.
I mean
Come on.
naughty in the most complimentary way.
That is from Shannon.
Oh, yes!
Okay, 1 for 1 so far, Shannon. Good job. That was an easy one,
Thank
but good
you,
job.
Wyatt. Hey, by the way, don't you be naughty. Make sure that you get our printer. I'm going to have Aaron do a couple more bullet points on that because now it's official. Last 1,000, Aaron. Oh, yeah, come over here. Let's do this. In fact, you know what? You want to follow me to the bedroom and the living room?
I want to follow you everywhere. Let's go.
Okay.
And let me grab my computer.
Okay.
Okay, so I mean, it's easy enough, right? Let's go. We're going on a field
Okay,
trip.
now here's what's so funny about this. Mark is my director tonight, and there is nobody better equipped to follow the
Your craziness.
Exactly
How long
my
you-
point.
How long have you been here, Mark? Mark's been working with you for
Yeah,
a long
for a while.
time, right? 16 years,
Yeah,
so almost as long as you
exactly.
and I have been working together.
And I haven't worn him down yet.
So far, so good.
He hasn't quit so far.
I don't know about naughty or nice on Mark. I've got to think about that.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
He's a little bit of both.
I would
I
go
know.
with nice, but I'm not so sure.
So last 1,000 of the printer. This is actually what I would consider the pro level on the printer,
It,
right?
it absolutely is. Let me show you just a couple things on
Okay.
it real fast, okay?
And then
So,
I promise we're going to get to future-proof next. 'cause we're
Auto
going to the
dock
living room.
feeder, 35-page auto dock feeder. It's hard to find a nice printer in this price range with an auto dock feeder, but also flatbed scanner. So if you're doing irregular size things, that's
Yeah.
really, really nice. You can print from any device. You can print from a tablet, from a computer. It's all wireless, which is
Nice.
super nice. One of my favorite things is there are 2 paper trays in here. So there's a full-size paper tray and also a bypass photo tray. So you can print
Look at this.
2 different, I was just gonna do that,
Oh,
2 different
wow.
sizes. Look at, you can do 2 different sizes at the same time without ever changing your paper. Last but not least, it's the lowest price color printing in America because this is HP Instant Ink, which means you don't have to go to the store to buy ink. They automatically send it to you when your printer is almost out. It starts at 99 cents a month. It's literally 5, 6, 7 cents per print. Lowest price color printing in America on a really nice printer.
Say that again.
Lowest price color printing in America on any printer under $200. This printer is roughly half $200.
It is.
right?
Okay, now let's do this. Okay, Mark, if we could get ready, there's a little graphic that talks about the ports, and there's a method to my madness
do it.
here. So one of the questions, it's the elves who always ask, is this future-proof? Because I know you're channel surfing, and you're like, okay. Let's talk a little bit about ports, and then when we can dim the lights, is it easier if we do this standing or seated?
For
What's-
the you want to do the
for
backlit keyboard?
Yeah.
It's fine. We can do
Okay.
it standing or seated. We can do it right here.
Okay.
We will get an angle on it, no question. In fact, look.
Thank you,
can
Trevor.
already tell. Even
I'm being naughty to Trevor. He sprinted to get the lights.
that was nice. But even before you turn the lights up, you guys can see that, right? You press F5, and this is kind of a future-proof sort of thing. This and the fingerprint reader. We might get the fingerprint reader video as well. You press look at that F5 on that. Even when you're directly over it, you see it as all the lights go down in the studio. It gets even clearer. You can
Nice.
literally see each letter is individually lit. So you can
Wow.
use this under all lighting conditions. And yeah, Shannon, to your point, I think that is a great feature.
It's huge. Okay, here's the other thing, and then I'm trying to circle in all the features at the same time. So if you're watching this and you're like, oh, I forgot what he said and I got to write it down. Technical support,
don't.
technical support, right?
We include the HP 123 judgment-free IT support, okay?
Yep.
One of the things with the judgment-free IT support is that you can call for the next 700 days. There's no question too big. There's no question too small.
Right.
24/7. So you can call and say, how do you do widgets? Or I saw Aaron snapping things into place.
How do I hook up my new HP
How do I
printer?
hook up my new HP printer? Whatever it is, no question too big, no question too small. Call as often as you like, whenever you
Don't
like.
ask if he's the right guy for you because they might not have the answer.
That's not allowed. We're sticking to HP questions.
That might be the only question. Okay, so there's, again, a method to my madness, the reason I'm by the television. So let's talk about ports and future-proof and why. So this is not just, I just got to backtrack here for a moment. Oh, by the way, you all are smart because first of all, the blue will officially sell out before the rose gold. However, the rose gold kind of caught up.
Okay.
Blue was, well, in fact, I wasn't even so sure we were going to make blue for the whole, learning library that we're doing tonight. People realized it's just you snooze, you lose, you got to get it. But let's talk about future-proof. This is not like what I call a disposable processor. And people always ask about movies and streaming and can I plug it into my TV? Now remember, you don't have to write down everything that's Aaron is saying because you get technical support. But can we talk a little bit about what's going on here?
So and we've got it in the TV behind us.
Oh gosh, Mark, thank you. Aren't you
amazing?
fancy? You're very fancy.
Professor Berger is going to use, prepare. Okay,
Mark's
here we go.
on the nice list.
Good job, Mark. All right, HP True Vision High Definition Camera, that's at the top.
Right.
We've been showing that off, of course, right? Shannon's been talking about opening presents on Christmas morning, those sort of things. You can do Zoom, you can do Skype, you can do, what's it called, Microsoft Teams, which is built in to your computer now. Windows 11, remember this is Windows 11 in SMode. So that is safe mode, that is secure mode, that is stream mode. Your computer cannot catch a virus. No viruses, no spyware, no malware, no ransomware. You don't have to buy those things. You don't have to install those things. You don't have to keep up with those things. They don't exist to you. Forget about it, which is so nice, right? Microsoft 365, we're including that. That's preloaded too. Just like Windows is preloaded, many people have asked, Microsoft 365 is preloaded as well. That's Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, and Publisher. 15.6-inch display. This is the #1 selling screen size in America. Yeah. It is the one that most people like, that most people prefer. We were just showing off that full-size backlit keyboard. Shannon and I have both been carrying these computers everywhere. They're lightweight as heck. They weigh 3.75 pounds. 10.5-hour battery life, so all-day battery life. And then Shannon specifically was asking about ports and future-proofing.
Ports and future-proof.
These two ports, which I'll also show you here live, they're, just so you know, they're just right here on this side of the computer. I have the dongle. The dongle is what connects your mouse that we're including to the computer. You have two USB-A ports on this side, okay? Now we're gonna, let's see just how good you are, Mark. We're gonna, yeah, you're pretty darn good. Okay, here's the other ports. Here's the other side of the computer. You also have an HDMI port, so you can send high-definition video and high-definition audio, so you could plug into this television. To your TV or to a second screen.
Oh, no
a lot of people work
kidding.
at home and want a second screen or a bigger screen. Yeah. So you can absolutely do that with the USB port. This is extremely important. This is a super speed USB Type-C port. That's the smaller USB port. That's the most recent one. That's the most modern one. That really is indicative of what Microsoft calls a modern machine. They say if your computer has a solid state drive and if your computer has a USB-C port, Microsoft dubs it a modern machine. This has both 128 gigabyte solid state drive and a USB-C port.
By the way, two quick things, and then I'm going to give you a quick little color update. I'm also going to give you a printer update as well. The 128, and correct me if I'm wrong, normally in this price point it's 64
gigs,
right?
absolutely.
Okay, so that's an upgrade.
Can I put just one little caveat on that?
Yeah.
It's 128 gig solid state drive, and also you have a micro SD card, or excuse me, a full-size SD card slot. So if you ever wanted more onboard memory, SD cards are cheap, quite frankly. You could buy, 512 gigabyte SD card for a little bit of nothing and upgrade the memory.
I mean, seriously. And then the backlit keyboard, I know we demonstrated it, but normally that's only at like a $1,000 threshold,
That and the fingerprint reader as well.
That's true.
The fingerprint reader is honestly, at this point in technology, probably even harder to find on a less expensive computer like this. That's one we're really proud of.
You better believe it. Okay, so Mark, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like a little roundabout, get some steps in. I'm gonna remind them about the printer. I'm gonna show off that laptop desk. my new dining room table.
It's so cool. The colors on it are really good.
They really are.
Yeah, I really like that.
And then I'm going to show you what colors we have left. So on the printer, we were supposed to do like a little mini airing of this in my 11 o'clock hour. Rob, you can tell me when we're dipping below 1,000, but I think... Okay, I didn't even know that. He's like, oh, we just went. Okay, Houston, we have a problem. We're in the hundreds remaining. So basically the last 900 on that printer. Also, I know this is what you want. I don't care if somebody's naughty or nice. This is what you want to put on their Christmas list. In fact, you might even want to put, if Grandma and Grandpa are not spending the holidays with you, you might want to send it to them because, yes, we're doing free shipping. We're doing an extended holiday return policy. So you could, if it's a gift for yourself, you know, you can try it as you buy it. Those are interest-free payments. You can use your PayPal, your debit card. We're even doing what we call 12-month VIP financing. And then you use a Q card, your Zulily card. Do you know you could even apply and buy, and then we'll take another $50 off, even though we're including about $400 worth of extras. Speaking of extras, I will be buying this laptop desk tonight. I'm really not even joking when I say it's gonna be my new dining room table. Because I spend all my time in front of my TV. But it's perfect where you could use it as a standing desk. You could use it, seriously, as your dining room table. There's a great little handle to make it easy to carry. You could even travel with this because it folds up nice and flat. And then there's even like a little place for your cup. So ask about that. And at some point, we might even go to hsn.com just to show you the wealth of colors that are available. And almost on cue, let me show you the colors. Remember, you are joining us in Santa's Computer Lab tonight. This is Santa's workshop. It is what I am affectionately calling the world's largest learning library. I start my Crazy for Christmas show. It's a show I do once a week that officially starts at 10 o'clock, but because Aaron loves me, he agreed we're gonna continue what I'm calling the learning library next hour. By the way, we're gonna be doing Facebook Live, so if there are some particular questions, you know, give a shout out. I'll be following along as much as I can with the iPad just to read those and get those out. But let's talk colors. HP is sold everywhere in America. It's our #1 brand here at HSN, but they don't do this for anybody else. They don't do it for the Bullseye, they don't do it for the Big W store, they don't bring the Big Club, you know, all those things. Other stores, those stores sell HP. They don't do it for the lowest price that we have ever done. We were the first electronic retailer, lowest price that we have ever done in our history, well, this year at least, on the 15-inch laptop, America's #1 sweetheart size. High definition, 1 year of Microsoft Office already preloaded. You're not buying that separate. When I get back to Aaron, I'm gonna have him talk about the additional support you're getting for free. Remember the rose gold, well, I don't know. Who's naughty or nice? We've got that little list. We've got those cards next hour. Okay, Rose is closing the gap. Mariah, Minnesota roots. We're gonna find out if she's naughty or nice when Crazy for Christmas starts. Okay, Trevor, are you prepared? Is there a card that says naughty and nice? That's what we need. All right, the blue. The blue is outselling the other colors 4-to-1, so just kind of be aware there. My money is, I still think the blue's gonna sell out first, just based on what we've seen in this hour. The brand new Peacock, that great teal. Notice the wireless mouse that you get for no additional cost is also curated to match that. And the silver is also very limited. Aaron, I know it's gonna be a real quick highlight reel, but we are doing an expanded learning library to include how you're gonna protect your computer with not only the best surge protection from Bell & Howell, but you get extra outlets. That's coming up with my friend Chad Allen. Can we talk support real quickly? Because I want you to describe this, because HP does not do that for any other retailer where they're sold.
Only here.
Only here.
Here's the thing, HP is the #1 selling brand at HSN. And we want to remain the #1 selling brand at HSN. We want to continue to have the Saturday of Black Friday weekend. We want this Today Special. And one of the ways we get it is by bringing you things that we don't bring anyone else. And one of those things is, the main thing, the biggest thing, is the HP 123 judgment-free IT support. You heard Shannon say the value of that It's right at what you're paying today for the entire kit and caboodle. That the value of this is just under $400. So what it is a full year of accidental damage protection. That's number one. That means if you break your computer, if you drop your computer, if you spill on your computer, if you crack the screen, if your kids damage your computer, no matter what happens, your computer will be repaired or replaced with original HP parts for a full year. That's a bit, there's, I think, just so much peace of mind that comes along with that. Quick story, very, very quick side story. The first computer I ever broke, I don't know if I've told you this story or not.
Yeah.
I was working for a church. I was director of liturgy at a church. I was in bed working on my, working on the music for the upcoming Sundays. I knocked it off the bed and I broke the screen. Here's the worst part. It was a work computer. So I had to go to work. Not only did I have to tell them I broke the computer, I had to tell a priest I broke the computer. I had to tell him, I said, Monsignor, I broke the computer. Now, if that's not tough, I don't know what is. I was young.